Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. You will notice that Tinubu did not reply Adebanjo's attack against him. This man is keeping quiet and strategically planning. Even the Bible says when a fool keeps quiet is like a person who who has wisdom. When a fool keep quiet, like a man who knows what he's doing. So my people, recently it was attacked where, one of the Yoruba elder statesmen said, well, I don't understand what is happening here, but Atiwadi Bola Tinubu has failed Nigerians and he will have no opportunity to become Nigerian's president. You'll notice that Asiwaju Bola Tinubu never responded or replied to that at all. He kept quiet, and there is a reason for that. Let's get straight into the news and get all the details. You will notice that Tinubu did not reply any of Adebanjo's attack against him. For a few weeks now, some leaders of Ferry, the Yoruba Social-Cultural Organization, have been berating the national leader of the All Progressive Congress, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, over his call for the review of the country's revenue allocation formula. But Tinubu believed that such a step would alluring underrate employment and hunger in the country. So Tinubu says they should not, because he's getting his own allocation. They know what they are doing. Let's continue. However, Ayo Adebanjo, a fractional leader of the Pan-African Yoruba group, Ferry, urged that rather than making such call, Tinubu should ensure that APC lead federal government fulfillment in campaign promises to Nigerians, including infrastructure, renovation, and restructuring of the country. Those who recently added their voice to the debate on restructuring include President of the Ohaniezi, and other their Ferry leader, as well as other leaders in the country and different groups. Today, the political groups are saying Asiwaju Bola Tinubu has never spoken. You will notice that he did not reply because he has never spoken into the interest of Nigerians and does not really care about what happened in Nigeria. What this man really cares about is his own, motive and what he wants to achieve. There is a game plan, and that is to become the number one citizen of the country. And as we all know, after, the merger with APC to form APC, which he also brought his own party, this man has continued to tell Nigerians, silently with his actions that he wants to become Nigerians' number one citizen. We all know that it's not longer a debate, that he has a gentleman agreement with the APC to take over from Buhari after Buhari's 8 years, especially that Buhari is from the north. It will be a good time for the baton to be passed on to the south. However, clear indications of the recent happenings has shown that may not be possible. For starters, some of the people that he believes will stand for him in office have, constantly been against him. Some of those people include, Adams Oshomole leaving, as APC national chairman, with President Muhammadu Buhari himself dissolving that very unit and saying it ceased to exist. So what we have currently now in APC is the critical committee, and the critical committee is the one, in charge of the affairs of APC currently today as we speak. So these are some of the indications and some of the things that are happening right now in Nigeria. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu's supporters and followers are seriously, working with him, silently in the background to make sure he becomes Nigerian president. But will that reality be achieved? Because Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, in my opinion, has not proven to Nigerians that he really loves Nigerians. He really loves Nigerians and will want to direct this country because of his flair and what he intends for Nigerians. The truth is, there are issues that have happened in this country. He will not speak into it. There are matters that have come up. He will not say a word into what has happened. He will rather be quiet and just be indifferent. No, you start by showing to the people that you love them. People want sympathy. People, just like your child fell, is crying profusely and cannot say, oh, that's all right. What's the matter? How can I help? And you see, and you pacify the child. A good parent a good parent will want to, support their child in every way humanly possible to see to it that their child, is eased off of any kind of pain. But what is this man doing and what has he been doing? So these are the questions we should be asking ourselves, because Nigeria today, as it stands, it feels like a lot of people do not really care what is happening in this country, and they want to rule us. How can you come to a man's house without even having the man's interest at heart? How can you come to a man's house without even you don't even love the person? You say you want to be the person's leader. I mean, come on. Let's call it spade a spade. Let's be very factual and let's be real. What is our motive at the end of the day? Yes, fine, it's okay to want to rule Nigeria, no doubt, and I mean, nobody's faulting you. It's a good welcome development, and with good intention, everybody wants to, glide along and, ride in that boat. But when you are doing it at the expense of the country and you don't care about the people, that calls for serious concern. And Nigerians should seriously be worried. You see, Nigerians should seriously be worried. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, there's nothing wrong with him if truly he has Nigerians' interests at heart, if truly he loves the country, if truly he loves her people. This is what we are crying for. We want leaders beyond APC, PDP. I mean, let's come off that. I mean, that's no longer working. You see, that's no longer working. I know that we must belong to a political party to be able to contest. We must belong to a political party to be able to move forward and to be able to, know what we're standing for. But the truth is, it's not APC or PDP that is the way. We need sincere people with genuine heart. We need people who love the country. We need people who love Nigerians. We need people who will not want to let us go. We need people who will be resilient, who will fight for us despite all in all. They will stand for the cause of the nation. We need people who truly love Nigerians, who really wants to see a change in this country. We don't want this constant recycling of people, all that is coming there for their own their own selfish interests, not because they care about the people, not because they care about Nigerians, not because of any such things, but for their own. Oh my God. But for their own interest. You see, this is what we are talking about. We need to move past that stage. We need to move past that stage. We must come to a place where we are sure and we are really aware of what we truly want. Anyway, my people, this is happening in real life. Nigeria is moving forward and things are changing. The stethoscope is changing. What used to happen before and people get away with it is no longer the issue of the day, because Nigerians are standing up and are knowing that it's enough of, being deceived. We're tired of being deceived. Leave us a comment. Please like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.